Alright, so I sided myself. I sided myself because we're just a bunch of assholes.
We side to ourselves.
Into ourselves.
Into ourselves.
Because Sayori is getting all upset. And I can't blame her.
And we did it.
Gip is just a bastard. He's not a bastard. He's just very stupid when he talks.
I mean, he hasn't done any crispy bacon level, but he's getting there.
Yeah, but you can tell that he's still on the MC line, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's great writing. That's great writing on the creative side. But
it's consistent.
But man, what a way to make me hate my own avatar, man. Maybe things can't be the same as they've always been. Well, if you keep bringing it up, they will never be. I'll tell you that, Gip. But all I know is that Sayori needs me now more than ever. At some point, we're going to need to iron out our differences and resolve what happened that day.
And he grabs so dense. He grabs an
iron and he tries to iron. He takes a sheet of paper that writes our differences on it, and then he irons it. Yeah. And then it burns.
Yeah.
And then the house burns, as a metaphor for how well he handles
his
things.
House and Sayori's house.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's apparent that Sayori just needs some space right now.
And time.
I'm not too sure about that. I'll just have to give her all the time she needs to get over what happened.
You said space, not time.
Yeah, you said space. I hope she trusts me that much. After all, we've been friends for this long. I shake my head as I enter my house. Shaking my head, good.
SMH. R, SMH. Some girl.
Man, what a day. What a day indeed. Actually, what a week.
Actually, what a month.
Actually, what a year.
Actually, what a generation.
Actually, what an era. After putting on my pajamas and setting my alarm, I quickly collapse onto my bed.
And it's DDLC merchandise.
Yeah, he has DDLC pajamas.
Yeah, with all the chibis of all the girls, and that's a pajama.
I'd have that. I really need to figure out things that between me and Sayori, given everything she's gone through lately and how I've probably been making things worse.
I'm prepared.
I should probably convince her to get professional help. Finally, some sensible choice making in this story.
I told you, he's not as stupid as Crispy.
True. He's a generation afterwards. He has ironed out some of his differences.
Yeah.
Though I don't know if she'll listen to me now. On the bright side
of life,
I think I'm getting a better understanding Yuri. We didn't even speak to her. She seems to be getting much more comfortable around me.
Oh, and everything's progress.
I wonder if it's because of that Sunday when we made the banner.
The communist banner.
I'm starting to think that made the banner is like some form of euphemism.
We made the banner.
Yeah.
I remember when we were together when we made the banner.
Hey, babe, wanna go home and make the banner? I think back to those 2 times where we almost
made the banner.
I goes to myself, reliving them in my head. Shut the fuck up. I wonder if you would really go out with a guy like me.
Oh, come on, man. You don't have to tell me how you made the banner.
You have to make the banner in order for that to work. I mean, she seems to be really into me. You know who's into you, you piece of shit?
Monica.
Just Monica.
Sayori.
But she really isn't one to go out of her way to step outside of her comfort zone into social situations.
Everything's progress.
Though I could tell she was disappointed that we wouldn't spend much time together today. And there's Monica.
Monica?
Uh-huh. Would she even give me a chance? I bet she would if you tried. If you were to follow her route, maybe.
And you were to make the banner.
We could make the banner, too. I'm not against it. I mean, I know she isn't seeing anyone right now, right?
You know, she told you. She explicitly told you. I'm not saying...
And she did give me a lot of attention and was around for today.
It's a flashback like... No, I can't remember she told me. She didn't have it. She wasn't seeing anyone. Flashback, literal. I'm not seeing anyone.
Exactly. Or is that just her way of being nice to me?
That's our sin as men. We always think it's just being nice.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not. It's with people in general, not necessarily like men. But I think everyone is being like, is that person just being nice, or are they actually like trying to be flirty?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now that is relatable.
That is relatable.
Either way, sooner or later I'll have to decide who I really want. Well, I'm sure it'll be obvious to me soon enough. It's been obvious to me since the start.
It's foreshadowing.
As I drift off into sleep, I think to myself,
Am I going back to space?
am I going to wake up with the stinging forehead pain at the start of the story?
Yeah.
Life is a funny thing sometimes.
Life is a funny...
Life is a highway, and I'm gonna ride it all night long.
It doesn't say on my own?
I thought it was all night long. Who?
Let's give a voice. It really is, isn't it? I told you.
A dark mysterious eerie voice echoes in my head. Good job. What is this? Who is this? Who am I?
I think it's just funny how anyone can do something and have it completely blow up in their face. It's crispy bacon.
It's the tormented soul of crispy bacon coming back from the other side. It's hidden in from the other folder with your playthrough.
No, Gip. I am your father.
I am you, and you are me.
All together we could be. It becomes a real inconvenience, doesn't it? I'm flubbing. You would think that a little inconvenience would just make you stronger as a person. That it's just nothing more than a little obstacle in your life.
I'm still going to think who is this actually.
Until you realize the cruel, cold truth. I left the stove open. You aren't even a person. I am not. You barely exist at all.
No, it's too meta.
Just a window into our sad little existence. It really calls into question what you believe to be reality, does it not? Love in your reality. And I've come to realize just how fake this world really is. But I know how to make it real. Just for us. Just for us.
Alright. I'm in.
For a second there, I really thought you'd throw a wrench into my plans. But I see now that this could actually work out for us. I'm so happy right now. There's actually a chance still to make things work.
I'm so happy I could write a poem. You see, I've always felt like we had a special connection. A special LAN connection. Not even Wi-Fi.
Not over Wi-Fi.
That connection is my escape into something real. It keeps me sane. And now that I still have this opportunity, I can't waste it. That's all I ever wanted. Just a chance to feel alive. To be real. And to think the lengths I was about to go to.
Distance in
your eyes. Oh no, I said too much.
I said enough.
Said enough. That's me in the corner.
That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion.
A cold chill runs down my spine. It's not my fault. Things would have been so much easier if I had this chance from the start.
It is.
It is very true. The voice booms inside my head. But it's okay. Apparently my mistake led to a new opportunity. An opportunity I will take. It should all work out if you keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. Thank you for saving yourself for me. Anytime, sweetheart. But do me one small favor, okay? Stay away from the others, especially my little Miss Thrill Seeker. Is that Yuri? Or Sayori?
Maybe Natsuki?
Maybe Skip?
Maybe Gip? Maybe Crispy Bacon?
I won't have her or any of the others ruin this for us. They will never understand what we know. Nor should they. The little devil inside the rest of them can't be awakened, because behind the curtains on your manufactured perception of them, beneath the surface, their personalities are nothing but a rhythm-twisted mess of dread.
Whoa.
Full of loathing, prejudgment, elitism, and self-doubt. That's very metal for you to say.
That's judgment.
That's very judgmental for you to say. And then, I know who you are. I know where you live.
Baby, I love you.
I'm going to find you, and I will kiss you. But yeah, that's pretty judgmental on your part. I'm gonna have to ask you to pull the brakes. That's not fair, but I still love you.
Yeah.
If they ever found out what we knew, they'd lash out to escape this hell.
They tried.
Crawling in my skin, their way through any little crevice I could find. It would bring irreparable damage from the world. the only means of contact we have. Their willpower would be unstoppable. Their old comforts forever forsaken as their desire to truly live will become unquenchable. You're starting to use some Yuri level vocabulary and you're starting to twist my tongue.
And I'm getting like, I don't know why, but Deku feelings. Like, forsaken. Like, the Deku is talking to me again.
They will hang, freak, and slash through anyone just to get to you. Alright, that's... I don't like the references. Again, I'm gonna have to ask you to pull the brakes. That's not a nice thing to say.
At least she didn't reference famine.
True. Such a deplorable tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. And my mistake may have set things in motion prematurely. Prematurely.
L-E-Y.
That's why I really don't want to alter things further. I want to let this play out naturally.
I want this playthrough to be natural.
Me too. I already took a big enough risk the first time.
You did.
Don't blame yourself for whatever they will do to each other. Just stay away from them. So I can untie the knot that keeps us from being together.
Or tie the knot.
And we'll be together forever. Forever. Forever.
The other side of the Rickroll. Of the Rickroll wheel.
It starts Rick Astley sounds echoey in the background. Rick Astley is also in the evil void where Monica was stuck in.
But would you still love Monica if she Rickrolled you like that? Like, we get together.
Hey man, she knows that. She knows the outdated memes. I can respect that. We'll never be apart. I wake up startled, my heart pounding. My blood is boiling. Rapidly.
Maybe him.
my pounding rapidly hard as my lungs struggle for air. I violently gasp as I quickly open my eyes to find the world around me nothing but haze. I felt sweat, sweet sweat, running all over my body as if I just come out of a sauna. My room isn't even that warm. I let out a few coughs and prop myself up to take a few deep breaths.
I love how he just gets out of it and just says, it isn't even that hot. Like
he's quite self-aware for being... Again, he's a step beyond crispy bacon.
Yeah.
I rub my eyes in an attempt to clear my vision. After a few blinks, I'm able to see normally again. What the hell was that?
I wonder.
I weirdly say to myself, what the hell was that?
What the hell was that?
I feel a sudden rush of pain hit my forehead as I attempt to recall the horrific sight I saw. I quickly clutch my head in an effort to control the pain. Fortunately, after a few moments, the pain subsides to a bearable level.
Sayori comes back.
Well, this day's already off to a great start.
It is.
I feel another chill creep down my spine as I try to recall what that voice was saying.
It seems like only yesterday.
It was saying a lot of things. I put my other hand on my chest as I feel my heartbeat slow down a little. A few minutes pass as I feel my heart rate return to normal. I wipe the rest of the sweat on my face. I don't think I've ever had a nightmare that bad before.
Like before?
In fact, yeah. I mean, there were no nightmares on the original game.
No, but he had one last night.
Yeah, but that was like the meta nightmare before the game started.
Yeah, where space echoes instead of...
Yes, instead of him just exploding the inside out because of being on outer space. Whatever.
I just imagined like a bubble of space, but filled with helium, so the echo is all
high pitched. Echo. In fact, I couldn't even remember the last time I had one.
Oh my god.
I look over to my alarm clock. Well, I don't have to get up for a few more minutes, but after that experience, I might as well get up now.
You're lucky, because sometimes a nightmare comes at you at 3 a.m.
And you can sleep for the rest of the night, yeah.
Oh god.
I slowly get out of bed to start my usual morning routine. That's more like it. I'm getting kind of scared though. After getting my stuff ready for school, I head downstairs to the kitchen to fix myself and cook.
Oh, Monica, what are you doing in a pan?
What are you doing inside the fridge, silly? You're not there. After how I woke up, I think I'd rather go with something simple. I reach out for the kitchen cabinet and grab my favorite brand of cereal and quickly grab some milk from the fridge.
Dokis.
Some Doki-Os.
Doki-Os.
As I sit down, I try to wrap my head around my nightmare. I will actually have that cereal. And I'm not a cereal man myself.
Doki-Dos.
Some Dokis, like a book, a bowl, a knife, and a cupcake. That's like the shape of the flakes.
And in their respective colors, like.
Of course, yeah. So But what would the flavors be? Because I imagine being like, you know.
Monica's lime.
All right, yeah, I agree. So you would be like what? Like grape?
Grape. And Natsuki is... Well, pink is in a color.
It would be like icing, like some like sweet thing, like
Yeah, like the...
like ice cream, or like no, that would be Sayuri. Sayuri would be ice cream,
Yeah.
and Natsuki would be like maybe like strawberry.
Oh my god, I just imagined saying it, but Sayuri tastes like depression.
Let's move on then. As I sit down, I try to wrap my head around my nightmare, and I run what you just said. Let them die.
Okay.
Not sure that's the best course of action. I scoff to myself. The hell is that supposed to mean?
I wonder.
I wonder. You're just as dense as an MC. Who's them?
The
Who am I? Who are you?
What are you doing in my house?
Why on earth would I do that? More importantly, why would I let anyone die? Still, I know one thing for certain.
I think that's planetism. He's discriminating based on planet.
Planetism.
Why on Earth? Why on Earth?
Why does it have to be Earth? Are you discriminating against Martians?
Would you kill someone in Mars?
Is it better to kill someone in Jupiter?
Yeah.
Is it morally right to kill someone in Pluto? Whoever was talking to me sounded like there was a complete psycho.
Pisco. Pisco.
Crap. I'm adding context, but it's important. It's important because that way they can fix it for the actual release. It was distorted. I couldn't quite make out who was talking.
I couldn't quite make out with.
True. I wouldn't mind making out who was talking. Though I could definitely tell it was a woman's voice that spoke to me. Oh, really? Still, doesn't mean anything she said made a lick of sense to me. To you, you dense fuck. Keep doing what I'm doing. We'll never be apart. Pretty sure one point she said that I wasn't even a real person. Maybe I'm the one going insane. Why am I sitting here trying to interpret this random event? Why am I sitting here drinking cereal?
Why am I sitting here? Why am I sitting here?
Isn't that one of the greatest questions of the universe?
Yeah, it is.
It's not like it'll happen again. Right? Wink, 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 wink.
Wink.
I look at my watch. Oh shit! I quickly eat my breakfast and rush outside to meet Sayuri.
Just slam that door and don't look back.
Don't open, whatever you do, MC. Whatever you do, Gabe, do not gently open the door.
Yeah.
But we'll meet Sayuri next time.
You can always say sorry for slamming her in the face with the door, and we'll see you next
But the
time.
thing is that she will still be alive when you do so. And that's what really matters.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see you next time.